Good morning, Bruins fans. Good morning. Well, let's talk about it. Let's get into this. Slight warning here, guys. You may or may not want to turn your volumes down a little bit. I may get a little bit animated and a little angry, to say the least. I'm still pissed off. If you are a Bruins fan, I don't care where you are on this planet, whether you're in Massachusetts or in New England or anywhere, you should be pissed. You should be two things. You should be pissed off and you should be embarrassed. Toronto wipes the ice with you, and you lose, and they force game seven. That was a pathetic effort from Boston. Pathetic. Absolutely nauseating. That was a pathetic effort. You should be fucking ashamed. Monty and the entire team should be fucking ashamed of that effort. They might as well not even come out onto the ice. They might as well not even come out onto the ice. Brutal. Gutless, sackless, ballless, spineless, lack of no grit, no heart. Like fuck this team. No, that was the worst representation of the city of Boston I've ever seen in a long time. That was awful. They look lost. They look tired. They look unmotivated. 5 shots in 1.5 periods. Five. 5 shots in 1.5 periods from the Bruins. And you think that's going to get it done? Monty, we should strap your ass to a rocket and shoot you to the fucking sun. What? What? 5 single-digit shots through half the game? Two games now in a row where their best player has been out. Two of them. Back-to-back games where their best player has been out, and you and the you as a coach and the Bruins as a team can't finish this fucking team off. You can't finish them off when they don't have their best player on the ice. You can't take advantage of that. What a fucking choke job this was. What an awful choke job this was. If we get bounced out of these playoffs by Toronto, Monty should be strapped to a rocket along with Bruins upper management and shot to the sun. Fire them into the sun. The Bruins are on the verge of history here. In any professional sport, I think it's the MLB, the NHL, and the NBA and the NFL. No, excuse me, no, minus the NFL. Excuse me, minus the NFL. They are the first team in history that's going to blow a 3-1 series lead in back-to-back seasons. That's atrocious. That's embarrassing. If that happens, that's embarrassing. This team should be embarrassed with that effort. Toronto wiped the ice with you. Toronto wiped the ice with you. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Marshawn, where have you been this whole series? Pasta, where have you been this whole series? Where has the offense as a whole been this whole series? Huh? And once again, you get into a heavyweight fight with a team like Toronto. You try and hit with them. 47 hits in the first period combined. 47 hits. I believe the Bruins had 23 and the Maple Leafs had 24. And you're going to try and hang with them and hit with them? They found their legs again. They found their energy. And guess what? They figured it out. If we hit you, you're too small to do anything back. Toronto's figured it out. And if you think for one fucking second they're going to come out and not do the exact same thing they did in game 6 to you, they're going to beat you into oblivion. You better be ready for that. You better be ready to match hit for hit for them. The Bruins looked absolutely lost on the ice, just chasing the puck everywhere. Their defense was awful. They looked lost. We might as well bring the Providence Bruins up here and put them on the ice because they might stand a better fucking chance than this sad-ass team. We might as well bring the Providence Bruins up here. At least they might play with some heart and some grit. This team threw in the towel at the end of the second period. Just threw in the towel, waved the white flag, and gave the fuck up. Awful. Awful. They deserve to get torched by the media today for that. Jim Montgomery deserves to get torched by the Boston media for that effort last night. Brad Marchand, David Pastrnak deserve to get torched by the media today. They deserve it. They deserve to get torched. Back-to-back games where this team is missing its best player and you can't finish them off. What are you doing? What are you doing? Awful. Awful. This game should have never happened either. This game should have never, ever, ever happened. How can you not in game 5 come out with some kind of juice and finish that off and move on? You gave this team life in game 5 and they rode with it. They rode with it and they did exactly what any good solid hockey team would do. They took that momentum and they rolled it over into this game, and look what happened. The amount of pressure that's on Boston right now is out of this world. Toronto's playing with house money. They got nothing to lose. The Maple Leafs got nothing to lose. Nothing. They are playing with house money and all the momentum in the world. The spotlight's on you, Boston. The spotlight's on you. All of the pressure is on the Bruins. They're playing in Toronto in an elimination game. If Toronto chokes this away, the rest of the league should laugh at them. If Toronto chokes this game away in game 7, the rest of the league should laugh at them. They have all the momentum, and they're playing with house money. They got nothing to lose. We gave them life. The Bruins said, we don't want the series. You can have it. You can have it. If we lose this series, Montgomery should be fired in the locker room. In the locker room. He should be fired. Cam Neely should catch as much flake as the media can give him. The players should all be held to the fire. If they lose this series, everybody needs to be held accountable. Everyone. Upper management and players included. This game should have never even happened. This series should have been over in game 5. This series should have been over in game 5. That was the Toronto Maple Leafs just came into your home ice, gave you the finger, and wiped the ice with you. They wiped the ice with you in your home arena. Just no heart. No heart, no grit, and an awful representation of this city. Awful. The team in the locker room should be ashamed of how this game unfolded. Where were you the first 1.5 periods? Huh? You might as well not even come out of the locker room. You might as well not even come out of the locker room. Atrocious. Atrocious. I'm done. I'm done. This is. I got nothing else to say. They better win Game 7. They better come out and they better be pissed off and they better come out with some sort of motivation and absolutely demolish this team and have a leave no doubts kind of game. Because this Game 6 was embarrassing. Embarrassing. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I don't I don't even want to talk about anything else. That game last night was awful. Thank God it's Friday. But I will see you guys on the next one. Enjoy your work day, enjoy your day, guys, and we will talk again soon. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here.